to the One Beer Podcast.
Today we have. Can you guys hear me? Yeah.
Yeah.
I can hear you.
Today we have Josh Walker.
Welcome, Josh.
I can hear the music really loud. This is awesome.
Let's go. Welcome to the pod.
I'm super nervous right now for what I'm about to be asked.
Don't be nervous at all.
Honestly, yeah, we don't really. Let's crack our Soporos first.
Yeah, we gotta get the ASMR though. Like,
Yeah. Usually each week we have
beer.
we're huge seltzer water girls.
beers.
Is one thing that you'll know about us.
That's a lie. I told you about Ruby Grapefruit and you said fuck that drink.
Bro,
Ruby Grapefruit fruit is good. The polar.
no,
I
he's
was talking
talking
about,
White
like-
Claw. We're talking actual seltzer water.
Like seltzer water.
Like
I
guzzling a
knew that.
LaCroix. Guzzling it down.
I'm more of like a liquid death person.
Oh my god.
I really wanted to like them, and,
and
then I
that
was like,
concludes our interview.
Okay, yeah. Also, I'm super red. Like, vote for Trump.
"Whoa,
Oh my God.
2024.
you're gonna cancel us like right off the bat."
No, that's
We're
the
editing
bit.
that out.
That's
Okay, yeah, that can be your bit.
Trump 2024.
We'll see how it goes.
Okay.
I'm just kidding. Me for president 2024. No,
Okay.
I honestly LaCroix is gross.
That's
No.
crazy.
It's
to
actually
say.
gross.
No.
What do you like to drink then?
I just told you liquid death. Liquid
Water.
death.
Just say
literally-
water.
No. But
Liquid-
they have the seltzer water.
Yeah, but
Okay,
they
that's
literally
seltzer water
no, but
then.
the
Yeah.
flavors.
Oh, it's too flavorful
it's
though.
too
Really?
Not enough
flavorful.
bubbles.
It's too. Yep.
Okay,
exactly.
see, that's the thing is I can't.
Exactly.
I don't.
That's why we have a podcast and you don't.
You forget that I
Take
do a
his mic away.
podcast. I do
Oh,
have a
okay.
podcast. Shout out
Oh.
to the podcast that will never actually reach the internet
Plug
because
it.
the last time I did it was at Cat Lounge, and yeah,
What's that?
it's Catalina Lounge in Voltaire, Point Loma.
Oh, okay.
It's
We're
like
just not
they
going to know a
actually-
Point Loma reference. The thing
they're-
about us.
No, not Nazarene. Just like the town.
No,
It's like a
same.
good bar.
Say,
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, I believe.
Are there
And it-
cats?
No, I actually had a
Are there
friend.
cats lounging?
Otherwise, it's false advertisement.
I mean, okay. If you consider girls cats, yes, there are.
Meow.
Yeah, see, there we go. We plug that in. But there's three pool tables there, I think, and it's
Okay.
actually
Let's hit it.
it's pretty decent bar. Not on Thursday though. So the Point Loma bar on Thursdays. Don't go there on Thursdays.
Today's a Thursday, guys. Just so you know, I'll probably upload this maybe Sunday, depending on my homework. I'm doing a Mormon bit today, so I'm gonna do
You already
so
filled
what?
it though. You're drinking.
Oh yeah. Well, should we do a fit check?
Yawn. It's gonna take too
Sure.
long.
Okay.
Usually we're
I'm
all fitted.
I'm wearing all black, so it's really not that interesting.
I actually do like your
Yeah,
fit.
but you have good jeans on.
Yeah, you have. I
This is
actually
a
kind of
good
love your
boy
fit.
outfit.
I know. It's great.
I used to get called gay for wearing these shoes in high school. Funny fact. Can you
The
please-
Chelsea
those are
boots,
nice.
I
yeah,
love 'em.
it's
can
a
you please-
classic.
Can you see them? Oh, you
Yeah.
can see them. I can see
They
the
don't even
screen.
have like the defined heel. It's a flat sole. Like
Yeah.
it's so heteronormative of you.
I don't really know what that means.
Called out.
Heteronormative?
Oh, this is gonna be an educational podcast.
No.
I just learned about never mind.
Josh is the thing about Josh.
Let's hear it.
What Tessa and Cameron told me because I have actually only known Josh for about a week.
I know. I think
Also, preface, I just met Josh 10 minutes ago.
yeah, I'm like a homeless guy off the street they picked
No,
up.
we
I'm like, we're
don't.
gonna interview you.
Um.
How crazy's life? Fuck your crickets, bro.
Cricket.
So me and Josh work together because I have a new job that
Shout
will not be
out.
named. But it's great.
We should
I'm
plug it.
loving my job.
It's cute in there.
Yeah, it's cute in there.
Have you been? Yeah.
Couple times before work.
Ella's coming on Saturday. Or
Oh,
else
we
you're
work-
Oh,
dead to me.
yeah.
We
We
work
work
on Saturday. We're
together.
running that job.
I'm not gonna drink
I'll
on
come
Friday
on
night
Saturday.
in honor
I
of you
know.
drinking Friday night. Just so
Well,
you know.
I know a little worried
She
about
told
it.
me.
I know.
She's like, I had to open 4 days in a row. What was it? 4 days in a row or something?
I opened 4 days in a row.
Right when you
I
started working, right?
literally was such a horrible vibe by the end of it. I was like,
That's
I'm so
rough.
sorry.
And you have to go in at like what, 5?
well,
No,
I was
6.
waking up at
6:15, I think. I don't know.
6:15, but I had to drive to North Park
Middle
and
of
like,
the
get
night.
ready, so I was waking up so early.
Middle of the
That's
night.
the middle of the night for me.
It is. It's the middle of the fucking night. I'm like, bro, the streets are dark and dead. I should not be driving around.
I'm trying to embrace. I am a night owl. Like I just can't go to sleep before midnight. It feels like I'm trying to accept it and also still get a good amount of sleep. It's really hard because I want to force myself to go to bed early, but then I play on TikTok till like 1 a.m. And it's like
Okay, what time do you wake up though?
Like 9.
That's good. You're getting your 8 hours. You're getting almost 3 REM cycles.
Yeah,
Love that.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're getting two and 2/3.
Wow.
it depends. Yeah, it depends on the night for sure.
It's good for you.
Wow, thank you guys.
Josh
Sleep.
is has a Mormon background himself. Speaking
Oh my god,
of Mormon,
sorry to.
Okay, that is
slash
not.
your.
No,
You do
no,
a
no,
little
no, no.
bit,
Let me-
but-
Let me
but-
just preface that.
Yeah, let's hear your story.
She's exaggerating. That.
well, one thing I'm gonna say is tell us who you've been.
Tell
who
your
you're
truth.
Who I've been.
Who you've been.
I've never been asked that.
Who you're becoming and who you want to be.
Oh my, you did.
Well,
prepare
That's actually a
questions.
real.
Well, no, I'm stealing that from another podcast that has people who come on.
That's awesome. Let's hear it.
Who have you been?
Okay, so if the Trump bit stays in here, that would make more sense to this question. Because
Okay.
if you don't know, I do not vote for Trump. Fuck that. That's weird.
Great.
But I'm from an hour and a half north
Sigh.
of here. We're in San Diego, so that's like Orange County. That's where I'm from. Yeah, there you go. See,
Also,
you
not
did it
really
already.
a good look. You know?
But okay, but here's the thing, though.
Can't
is
control where you're from.
People do that, but there's actually really, really dope things in Orange County. I will say, like, Laguna's art scene. Excuse me. Laguna's art scene's pretty crazy.
Okay.
Like Laguna Beach.
Believe.
Wait, what?
Believe.
Oh,
We
I
believe you.
thought you said leave. I was
Leave,
like, oh,
leave.
did I say something wrong already? I was like, fuck, okay.
Believe.
That,
Look away.
Costa
Wait,
Mesa.
time to go.
Shout out Costa. Have you guys been to Costa Mesa?
No,
Costa Mesa.
we don't know shit about like anywhere north of La Jolla is. I don't know about it.
It's true.
That's fair.
And I feel
To
that.
be honest,
That's pretty fair. But I will say,
in San Diego at least, or like I guess it's not San Diego.
yeah, no, it's
In
not.
California.
It's
I'm
California.
lying.
It's Southern California, so it counts.
Yeah.
But yeah, I grew up in Orange County, conservative as fuck. Sorry, mom. Yeah, I went to a private high school. I went to a private middle school. I went to a private preschool. I went to a fucking private college.
Yeah. That's.
I was sheltered my whole life. Not really, but
Okay.
it's like, it's.
You are.
I am what?
You come a long way, is what you're
well,
saying.
I mean,
Yeah, you're getting the vibe.
I was also raised by conservative parents in New Hampshire. but
That's totally different type of conservative
Totally
too.
different,
Yeah,
yeah.
but it's still pretty gnarly.
It's like hillbilly like conservative
Uh-huh.
versus like Orange County conservative.
I feel like they have so much, like, if there's like a Venn diagram up that crossover.
Not even hillbilly, like I take that back, but just like
It's just white people.
Yeah.
It's like when too many. I watched. Shout out to Shane Gillis for this one. 'Cause this one's good. Shane Gillis said when you put too many white people together and you don't have like any other ethnicities, people like white people just start thinking they're the shit.
yeah.
And it's like,
white people
That's
start
kind of
being
all
white
of
people.
history. That's
And
kind
it
of
goes too
all
crazy.
of history.
and
yeah.
then like they found out that there was other people on the planet, and they were like, "What the fuck?"
Like,
And
damn.
it's like, whoa, like people have different color eyes than us.
Yeah.
That's fucked up. But
Yeah.
I mean, it's the same shit. It's like, I feel like I played baseball for like 12 years too. So it was like conservative Orange
Structure.
County structure, baseball. I actually played a baseball with a lot of kids that went here. They're like, I know a kid named Dylan Tanner. Shout out to him if he's still here. I don't know if he is, but.
Shout out Dylan Tanner if you're listening to this.
And Jonathan Guzman, Sean Nielsen. I think they all graduated. I graduated in May. So
Okay.
I know a lot of kids from here, but yeah, it was just a weird life. I came to San Diego and then I was like, holy shit, my mind's blown. Like 5 years ago, I was like,
That's so crazy
Wow,
to me.
yeah.
Like to hear, because I feel like
Different
I came here and I
backgrounds.
had like the opposite
you're like,
reaction
fuck
to
San
it.
Diego?
Well, I was just like, this is a really kind of white sheltered place when I
Low-key.
moved here.
Oh, just wait till you
And
see
like Seattle
Irvine.
is still white and sheltered, but like people are, I don't know. I had not personally been around as many conservative people and people that had been in the military that I
That's a
encountered when I
different
moved
type, yeah.
here. And I was like, y'all are fucking crazy. And I was like, oh damn, I just grew up in a really liberal bubble.
Yeah.
And I was privileged in that, you know?
I
Yeah.
had a crazy third experience.
Wait, so you're from New
On it.
Hampshire? So you're from New Hampshire and then
Yeah.
you're from here? Like you came here?
I came here for 3 years ago. 3 years
Because
ago.
you guys are
4 years
seniors,
ago.
right?
Yeah.
Okay,
So
sweet.
I moved here thinking like, oh my gosh, it's San Diego. I'm going to California. I'm making it out of the East Coast. Like it's gonna be so chill and like so welcoming and accepting. And I mean, my freshman year, I was only on the SDSU campus. I didn't have a car, and it was COVID. So I was only meeting the people in my building, which was the surf community.
Oh, that's a great community.
It was cool. Like, it was really cool, but also I met some really horrible people, and they were the only people I could meet because I couldn't meet anyone outside of my building.
Yeah, I would argue that the surf community is maybe not the best community.
Yeah. Not the best,
I
but
heard
like,
sarcasm in your voice. When you're like, oh, I met the surf community. It's like,
well,
I had that same feeling when I went to Point Loma. I was like, I'm part of the surf community and I'm meeting more of these people.
It wasn't like the surf community. It was like when you're choosing where you're gonna live freshman year in your dorm, you could pick like a living community. And I was like, I'm gonna join the surf community. Like, it's gonna be so cool and chill. And a lot of the people I met were like the worst people I've ever met at San Diego State. To be honest, dead ass.
Is it fucked up to follow up with the question why? Now, are you allowed to answer that on air?
They were just, yeah. I won't like drop names first or last.
We should drop names. Let's rat them out. Hey, we're gonna cancel like 10 people real quick.
I met like I don't know. I just had like it was a really hard year for everybody because it was COVID and shit. But there was just like people that would just say the N-word, which I wasn't used to being around, and just like horrible like white boys who like thought they were shit, and they were all from like Carlsbad area
that
and
sounds
shit.
like Orange County.
Yeah, it was just kind of that vibe, and just like excuse horrible behavior, and it was just such a weird year.
Yeah, it's funny.
Honestly, I don't want to touch more on it, but
yeah, no, I mean, I can relate. I feel like when I moved here, like, not saying that any of those words were socially acceptable by any mean, but like when in Orange County, I feel like I remember very distinctively. This is like, so COVID happens. I'm a freshman. I get sent home, and this is when you guys became freshmen.
Yeah.
And I remember the first time I was home. Number one, Orange County had like 0 restrictions, so you could you could just go out and party. Like my county, like especially like the beach town that was near me, like I was like 19. Shout out to them because my ID was paper. It was fucked up. It was so bad, and they wouldn't even care. But I remember distinctively one night we went to one of these bars, and I like remember some white dude just getting up and screaming the N-word, and I was like, nobody thinks you're cool. Like,
you should get your ass beat on the spot.
That's like my friends were literally like, Seattle was literally like, leave your fucking house. Someone's gonna take a picture of you and post and be like, this motherfucker doesn't believe in COVID and they're not vaxxed and they're out. You're cut, bro. It was so insane.
Yeah,
where it was opposite. Like, I had I was dead ass so quarantined in those like first 4 months because it was like, the only time I left my house was to go to fucking BLM protests, which was like literally the only time. And because everyone is so goddamn woke and like on you that it was like, if you were out and socializing, like you're getting fucking cut. People would be like, I don't want to see you. I don't want to be around you. You're so fucking ignorant. It was gnarly. Like, yeah, and you're going to get your ass beat for saying the N-word in Seattle.
Well, yeah, now I feel like that's like more of the vibe now in Orange County. So shout out to them for changing for once.
I mean, I feel like Orange County is still low key like that, but
I mean, yeah, but it's like I go back there a lot. I still like a lot of my people that I work with are up there, so like I'll shoot a lot up there, and so like that's what's sad is like I feel bad for those people because I work for like some of the coolest people in Orange County for sure, and like I feel like because they're in Orange County, it gets a terrible rep, but they're actually some of like the cool, like they are.
No,
like,
you can, 100%. Like obviously there's.
Yeah, I'm not saying that there's no cool people in there.
Sucks. Like, no, it's not like that, but
for sure. But I think now it's definitely a little bit.
Have you heard of the band Verum?
Maybe. Who's in it?
They came out of Orange County. I interviewed them in this room.
Verum?
Yeah.
Who's in it though?
I don't know.
Was Dodge England in it? Do you know who Dodge England is?
No.
He went to this school. Shout out alumni Dodge.
Let me see.
Or Josh Quigley. Do you know Josh Quigley? He plays in a band too.
Wait, that sounds familiar.
I used to shoot for him for some of his stuff.
Shit,
He's really
I don't
cool.
remember their names. I'm the worst.
They both played music and they're fucking insane.
These guys. They're like a little bit older. They're cool though.
Anyways, you didn't really answer the question of who are.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
But don't give like your whole thing. Like give
I'll
a
give you a
sentence.
nutshell. Okay,
a sentence for each. Yeah.
Who have you been? Who are
I'm
you?
23, so we'll split this into 3 parts.
Okay.
8 years, 1 through 8. Nothing interesting. Cool. Moving on. Orange County. 8 through 16. I started skateboarding when I was 15, so that was pretty badass.
Sick.
I wasn't allowed to have a skateboard, and that's actually why I got like I didn't get kicked off baseball, but they asked me. They're like, "If you're gonna skateboard, you're done."
Because
Are
you
you
started
so
skating?
serious?
Yeah, because
Started
I went to the #1 baseball school. And
Oh,
I,
so they're like, you're gonna get hurt.
yeah,
Oh,
like
my
if you look up I don't know if they still are, but they definitely are top 10. If you look up Orange Lutheran baseball, that's like they take it so seriously that when I joined baseball, when I joined baseball and I started skateboarding, they're like, you're done, dude. Like you're not allowed to skateboard. And then when I joined surf team, they're like, and you surf, you're benched. And I was like,
You're like, yeah, sorry,
Did you
I have
go to Point
fun.
Loma for baseball?
no, I quit baseball when I was 7. I was gonna go to a school for baseball, and then I was like, you know what? This fucking sucks.
Every college
This blows.
athlete has always said it sucks.
Yeah, it
like
sucks.
At least the people I'm close with.
It's
like
not
it's
fun.
a full-time job,
Yeah.
and well, obviously you're getting school paid for, which is lit. But
I've legitimately, like, a lot of the kids I grew up with and played baseball, like, they've lost their minds. Like, fully, like, I had a good friend that, like, fully, like, just went off the deep end because of baseball.
yeah,
Well, yeah, because then you have all of this structure and everyone's babying you, and then you're like suddenly like left off into the real world, and it's like no one gives a fuck about you.
Well, it's also like
I think that's the craziest thing where there's not
It's
like
an
12
ego shot
coaches
after.
and like 100 people making sure you aren't getting the right grades, the right nutrition, the right like everything, and then it's like all of a sudden like no one gives a fuck. Like I think it's mind baffling.
yeah, it's pretty interesting. But yeah, I did that. I played till I was like 17.
Yeah, it's pretty.
yeah, it's pretty interesting. Moving on.
Well, yeah, fuck
No,
baseball.
yeah, okay.
I love baseball,
What happened
but
after
fuck
16?
it. Go Phils.
You turned 16. Then what happened?
I got a car.
Okay.
That shit
What
was
kind of
lit.
car?
Mazda CX-3. Someone actually bought it off me, and they have
Mazda.
they have no idea the type of shit that thing's been through. I put that thing through CarMax.
Of course.
No, not even like
Oh.
that. Not like that. I wouldn't go on a podcast and be like, "Hey guys, I get laid every weekend in, my
Mazda X3.
Let's go, baby. That shit's a hatchback, dude. You can fit 2 people in there comfortably.
Oh god.
Sex. The thing that I
Should have never let a man on you.
I know, right?
Turn
said
his
I was a
mic
man?
off.
I won't man spread, so
Okay.
come on.
Legs crossed.
But yeah, no, I had a Mazda. I literally got that car vandalized twice. I ran into a pole one time, and I fixed it all myself, and I sold it for 16 grand because someone they have like a scout that looks at your car to like give you a price valuation.
Yeah.
The scout was dumb as fuck.
So
and he was
you
like,
robbed him.
he goes like, "Oh, I bought this car for $3,000, by the way, and I sold it for 16K."
That's
Shout out
insane
business
for a
school for that.
Mazda.
Isn't that
Shout out
crazy?
business.
Yeah, that is
school.
crazy. You came up though.
Yeah, so I had that car.
You have weird car karma in your life.
Well, yeah.
Oh, it's gonna come back.
No, it did come back.
It did come
I got
back.
absolutely destroyed the other day. I got like rear-ended really bad. It was not fun.
Oh, sorry.
But hey.
Oh yeah, your health insurance.
Yeah, I got my health insurance
Check.
claim. Shout out for that. Shout out to the government for that.
Shout out health insurance
Yeah,
everywhere.
I chose Point Loma though. That's like I feel like I have to say that. I went to Point Loma Nazarene, so I'm like down the street. Pretty crazy.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
Sound the crickets? I will help
Oh,
you
the
know.
soundboard. I don't know the
All I'm
soundboard.
gonna say is you have no idea how many state kids have rolled up to our parties.
that's so crazy because
What?
everyone I meet who doesn't go to state
It's
is
weird.
like, oh my god, how are the state parties? Like, I want to go.
Yeah.
That's the USD kids though.
That's-
I'm like,
yeah, exactly.
baby.
Yeah, true.
You gotta be this tall to ride.
Yeah.
And by this
feel-
tall, I mean
I feel so
Dumb as
Not
a
jaded.
going to
brick.
that school. Yeah.
I feel like Point Loma was cool. I actually liked it, despite like I'm not gonna
is
talk.
that part of your identity of who you've been?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
I feel like Point Loma made me cool. I'm not gonna lie.
Whoa.
Like, and I'm not saying that I'm cool by any means, but like, it made me a better
We're learning
person.
a lot.
Yeah.
I think Point Loma gets a bad rep because it's religious, but you'd actually be surprised. Like, I came out of a pretty conservative Christian home where it was like the Bible is the say, and you don't believe that shit, you're going to hell.
Yeah.
And like, this is a sin, this is a sin, this is a sin, this is a sin, and like, if you don't abide by these rules, like, that was gnarly. Like, it's like if you don't abide by these rules, it's kind
Doing
of
a
fucked
bowl to
up.
throw up.
The Popeyes is coming up right now. No. Go ahead.
I smelled that.
Sorry.
I'm kidding. But yeah, no, I think Point Loma was cool. I think the
okay.
if you're actually interested and curious in religion, and you're scared of it, it's actually a good place because they're pretty cool. They're pretty accepting. Like
From
that-
someone that I know who doesn't go there has such a different. I mean, just says that like kissing is a big deal there.
No, yeah, it's a fucking conservative people.
BYU.
Bro,
Have you
half
seen those
the
Okay.
TikToks
Hey,
of
yo.
BYU kids that are like, would you rather kill your firstborn child or drink a sip of alcohol? And they're like,
They have to think about it.
really hard question. There's so many interviews like that at BYU. They're like, would you rather kiss?
that's so lit.
Yeah, it's
Who's
so
doing
funny.
that? That's so funny.
Some guy's clowning, but he just goes around to BYU kids and he's like, I don't know, like a sin or kill a puppy. And they're like, honestly, yeah, I'm gonna have to kill a puppy. Like,
I feel like that has to be a sin. That has to be a sin.
Yeah, but I don't know. It's something weird.
They're forced to make a decision. Sin or sin even harder.
And they're like, Black History Month or the Book of Mormon.
God,
and then they're always like, Book of Mormon, but let me explain why, because blah 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 blah. And honestly, it covers all of that in like it's just so like it's clowning.
Mormons.
I tried Popeyes for the first time today, guys.
Yeah.
What'd you think? 1 out of 10.
Yeah.
Really
I
good.
also haven't had Popeyes.
Have you had
ever.
Cane's?
It's right down the street. Cane's.
No, I haven't.
Okay, this is the thing. I was craving Cane's so bad. Mapped it 20 minutes away.
Yeah, it's like in like Linda Vista, right?
Mira
Mesa,
Mesa,
that's
yeah.
what it is.
And I was like, I'm not driving 40 minutes round trip for chicken right now. So I was
never
like,
put it in round trip perspective. But now I'm like, oh, 30 minutes away, light work. Baby,
It's
that's
an
an hour.
hour.
Baby, that's an
every
hour.
day. You only got
Yeah.
24 of them a
That's
day.
an-
And
I
8 of them
know.
are sleeping.
Yeah.
So you only got
It's not
a
good.
lot less.
But I would rate it like, honestly, I got the spicy chicken sandwich and it was not spicy. So,
Of course not.
but it was, and they don't have fries. And then he was like, they were like, what do you want for your
They don't
side?
have fries
No,
at
they
Popeyes?
got-
it's like
coleslaw.
it's like mashed potatoes, mac and cheese, beans and cheese, or
Coleslaw.
coleslaw. Yeah, but also I pulled up to the drive-through and the machine went like, whatever their slogan is, like,
Welcome
we're
to
around
Popeyes.
and welcome to Popeyes. It's super hot and we'll be right with you.
You almost said it's super hot and wet.
And we'll be right with you. Or
Fuck
whatever.
yeah.
And then
So they get down.
right. And then and I thought it was a real person, so I went, okay, no problem. And then the girl goes, hey, what can I get for you? And I was like, that was a machine. And then I heard it repeat to the car behind me, and I was like, that was a machine. And I was like,
Holy hell.
okay, no problem. And then she asked what side I wanted, and I was like, oh, I've never been here before.
I'm from
picked
the
mashed
East
potatoes.
Coast.
I think we have Popeyes.
Really?
I've just never had it, yeah.
Have you ever had Wawa?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
What's
but we
Wawa?
don't have it on the East Coast. Wait,
The West Coast, you mean?
on the West Coast,
I
yeah.
don't have that here.
But it's like a southern thing. Like we don't have it in New Hampshire. Like
You got
that.
it here. Fuck.
What's that?
Philly, baby.
Oh, do you like Philly?
My dad's from there.
Okay. My
spent-
best
actu-
friend went to Drexel for 2
Okay.
years.
I spent a lot of time
Or a
there.
year.
It's
2 years?
it's bad. I love Philly though. Shit's crazy. out there.
Philly.
A bunch of
I don't know
angry
much about it.
motherfuckers. It's a bunch of angry dudes who
Yeah.
work blue collar jobs and like the Eagles, and I'm right there with you guys.
Um,
I'm one of them.
Right.
And except I'm here.
Pat from Luigi's is from Philly.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Pat from Luigi's is the old guy, right?
Oh my God! Last
Yeah,
The
you
night.
know?
drunk guy, motherfucker, got fired from my homie's shop because he would roll up
The
super
friendly?
drunk. Yeah, that's my boy. Fuck yeah, dude. We're talking about this. Hey, yo, shout out Pat, dude. I hope you're doing
Shout
all
out,
right.
Pat!
I haven't seen
He's
you
not
since-
watching. He's not watching.
He doesn't have internet. No, he's probably an alcoholic Amish. The way they
No,
describe.
no, I love Pat. Let's not talk
No,
down
no,
on
no, no,
Pat.
no.
Wait.
I'm not talking down on Pat at all
Okay.
because Pat and I have gotten drunk together plenty of times.
Okay, me
I
too.
fuck with Pat.
At work. Glug,
We went
glug.
to the Luigi's holiday party, baby, and we were the princesses.
Was
the
Pat
there
entire
last
show.
night?
No, Pat wasn't there last night, but you know who was there last
Pablo.
night?
Wait, you guys went to Luigi's?
No, okay, so we
She
were in
tried
Oh,
going
at
to
OB.
Luigi. Yeah, she
Okay.
tried
we were
going
in
to
OB,
Luigi.
and then I like went to the side door, and I was
Yeah.
like, "Pablo, I want pizza," and then he was like, he was like, "What?" And then it was quiet, and then I heard this guy go. He was like, "Pablo, you're giving me out free pizza. You're fucking fired." He was
he didn't say
kidding,
that.
but
He
I was
goes-
like, "Fuck!" I felt so bad. I was
goes-
like, "Run!"
He goes, if you're gonna make this girl pizza, you're fired.
And I was like, okay, dude,
It was
chill.
probably
And then I
Mike.
went back in there later, and who's that like cutie pie with the cutie pie girlfriend who's from West Seattle? West Side?
The dude with the
No,
long
what's
blonde
that?
hair.
The dude with the fucking mustache.
The guy that you were like kind of clowning. You were clowning that guy.
Steven?
Yeah,
the
it was-
blonde guy?
He's
No,
taller.
blonde?
Taller, blonde, mustache.
You were making fun of him, dude. It was pretty fucking. I didn't know you knew him. I was under the impression you
I
had
know
no clue
him.
who he was, and I was
Well, I
like,
was kind
what
of
the fuck
annoyed
is this
because
girl
I went
doing?
up to
Who
him
that
and then
is.
he wasn't really. This is my shit with San Diego people. Dog, I fucking know you. We've met. We've smoked 3 cigarettes together. You know me. You know my name.
Yeah.
And then they all fucking love to act like they don't know me. Okay. So then I'm going to make fun of your ass right to your face. I'm going to just call
I
you
have
guys.
no idea who you're talking
Bro,
about.
the amount of LSD people do here, though, fucks their brains
Also,
up so
like-
hard,
No,
bro.
I'm just like, bro, shut up. You know me. Like, we literally kicked it. Like, whatever. I think everyone's just
She's
actually
salty.
blacked out here.
If you know Perry and you don't say hi to her in the streets, fuck
You're
you.
done, bro. I'm
I'm
so sick of that shit.
I'm on it with you. I'm with you, but there's also so many people that we meet that we're like
That are like, oh my god,
that we have no idea who they are.
Yeah,
so
you're
it's
just
the
as
same. It's the
guilty.
same
I know.
on the other end. Yeah,
I know.
Oh, can we
Okay,
go back to this?
we all do
That's
it.
true, but it's like the blonder guy with the girlfriend who was they're outside with us smoking at the Luigi's holiday party, and he has a mustache.
Oh yeah,
He's like-
that was my only time I've ever met him though. Was at the Luigi's party.
okay,
I don't know his
okay.
Can we
name,
go
and I
back
wouldn't
to Pat,
recognize him
though?
on the street.
No, Pat's
yeah, I
a
love
G.
Pat.
I was really hoping he was doing. I actually asked about him literally a month ago. I was like, because at
Well-
the friendly,
Wait,
like,
so your buddy works at the Friendly?
I'm friends
Oh.
with the friendly.
Yeah,
They're my
everyone's friends with the
boys.
fucking
Yeah,
friendly.
me too.
They're my boys.
Everyone's friends with. Wait, but you're all talking different friendlies.
Yeah,
She's
different
talking PB
locations.
friendly. You're talking
I know
North
every.
Park friendly.
No. I know pretty much everybody on the friendly staff at this point. I've spent way too much. I've spent.
Guys, we should go to the friendly right now.
I just did. I ate
Before
the
this?
friendless. Yeah, of course I did. You know that's it's the one meal a week I actually consistently eat is the friendly burger.
I
So
still
bomb.
haven't
I
gone.
probably have it once a week.
You
as
work
well.
across the street from me, dude.
Well, they were closed.
Because they also
Yeah, they
can
were.
hook it
right
up.
until you came back. Actually,
Because if you're cool with them and you tip them well a couple times, they won't forget you because they're like, "Oh, you're
They'll
a
love
service
you to
industry
death.
homie." Like, but yeah, no. Going back to Pat before I forget, I remember when Pat got cut because I was there and me and Pat, I would always wear this hat and I'd be like every time.
Oh, he loves your ass so
yeah,
much.
yeah. And but the Phillies were in playoffs and he didn't really get to watch it, so I'd always update him. And then I remember walking in there one time because he would work on like Fridays. And I remember like walking in and my buddy was working and I was like, "Where the fuck's Pat?"
Yeah, I work with him now.
where the fuck is Pat?
And I
Bring
was
him
so
out.
upset. I was like, "Why is Pat not here?" And like,
He's-
"Oh, he
Well, now
got
you have
in
a
trouble."
Luigi's homie.
Yeah, he's a
I don't
G.
think he'll remember me though.
No, but
He
like,
will.
but free pizza from
Oh,
Ella.
if I wear
Yeah,
if I wear the hat,
I
he'll
work there,
remember.
so
Dude, that's
I
lit.
kinda
You know, I've
wish-
actually never. I lived there for like 3.5 years. I lived down the street from
In
there.
North Park?
Never. No, Luigi's Pizza is on the corner in OB.
there's 4 of them.
You work at the one in.
North Park.
Oh, that
There's
makes
one
okay.
really
Yeah,
close
yeah.
to us.
That makes way. Okay, for a second I was like, why is Pat in OB?
No. Pat's at the one in North
yeah,
Park.
yeah, okay, cool,
He's
cool,
such a G because
He's a good guy.
like my second week there, second or third week there, this guy who worked with us, he was just kind of like a weirdo. He was fine, but he was just really abrasive. And he, like the shift I was working, he came in really fucked up. Not really fucked up, but he was drunk and he was on coke. And he
Oh, I
sat
didn't
down
know
at
he
the
did that
bar.
part.
And he sat down at the bar, and I was working with Pat. And Pat was like, "Oh, I don't really want him sitting there." I was like, "He's fine. Like he's chilling.
this
like, he's
guy's
not doing
drunk and on
anything."
coke. It's not Pat you're talking about.
No.
Oh, okay,
No,
cool,
no,
cool,
it's a
cool,
different
cool, cool.
coworker. It's
Got
a
it,
different
got you,
coworker.
got you.
But
Heard.
he's in there. He's sitting at the bar. He's not working. And I'm closing. I'm like counting the money and stuff. And then he says he's talking to Pat and he says the F slur. And I like slowly
Oh,
turn
shit,
around.
yeah.
I slowly turn around and I'm like, like don't say that.
Like, bro, this
And
is
then-
San Diego.
Well, just don't say it. I don't care where you are.
But it's like
And
there's plenty.
But
of...
he's a military head, like he's like deadbeat, whatever. And he, Pat is like, bro, like don't say that. And then I like he starts coming at me and he's like, well, it's not about you. And I was like, well, I'm gay, so kinda. And then he's like, oh, I didn't know that. Well, I'm not saying it about you. And he's like, I'm not gonna.
He's just defending
he
himself
just-
for no reason.
He's just coming at me like kind of aggressive.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna censor myself. I'll say whatever the fuck I want. I'm a grown man. And I'm like, yeah, you're a grown man. You should be able to like censor what you say.
Yeah, there's like
and,
freedom of
grow
speech,
up.
and then there's also repercussions of freedom of speech.
Yeah.
It's a dual-wielded sword, my friend.
Well, it's
And
also
then
you're in
plenty
a
of people
workplace,
forget that.
motherfucker.
You're
and
literally
and
in
you're
your
actually,
workplace
like,
and
it's
you're
hate
drunk.
speech in a workplace.
Yeah. And I was like trying to close. And then he starts like just like
Bitching.
kind of raising his voice at me. And then I was like, all right, I'm out. Like I finished doing my closing things and I just feel myself to start to tear up. And Pat had invited me to go to the tower with him.
What's the
and
tower?
It's a bar.
In North Park?
Yeah.
Cool.
invited me to go to the bar with him and one of my other coworkers, and I was like, I'm in, like they think I'm cool, like I was so excited. And then I like walked out crying and like got in my car, and Pat like got my name off like the number list, like he didn't have my number, and he called me and he was like, are you okay? Like I'm so sorry, like Jesse and I like laid into him, like.
Oh, I didn't
fucking
realize
love
that was
Pat.
Pat.
That was Pat, yeah.
That's
and
the
then
fucking G.
and then the
Pat.
next day, my supervisor calls me and is like, what happened with blank? Whatever,
Oh shit!
last night, and I was like, oh, he said something disrespectful, and he was like, okay, he's gone, he's fired. And
Props to your work for that though.
Dude,
That's
isn't
fucking
that so
cool.
sick?
best,
Yeah.
literally best handling of a horrible situation I've ever had in a workplace.
Especially in a restaurant too.
Yeah, and I
I've
was
worked for
kind
some
of
shit restaurants.
Yeah,
like,
no,
Especially
me too. I've worked
Especially
in
with the
really
man.
horrible. Yeah.
Like, are you kidding me?
And I'm the only girl in that bitch. Like,
props
and
to you for that.
it's just like kind of an intimidating
zone.
environment. And then, well, I'm not the only girl now, but
It
I
is
was
an
at the
intimidating
time.
environment. Literally, when I got hired there, I was like, looked at everyone working there. I was like, fuck no, I'm not working there.
Yeah.
You guys all have huge
Scary.
schlongs that are going to beat me up. Fuck
You
But
all
it
have
turns
huge-
out, it turns
Hit the
out,
button.
it turns out, Pat had texted the general manager of all the locations that night and said, John's gotta go. Oh, I'm gonna bleep his name. But
His name is not John.
That's
That
what
was
I
a
was trying to
made-up
find.
name.
We're gonna be like a bleep, like we said.
but
the
that
F
was a
word.
long
Fuck.
story. That was a long story, sorry. But basically, Pat's sick, and I really love him.
This
Yeah.
P on my hat stands
And he
for
has my
Pat.
back.
Pat's got your back.
Josh
If you're-
is pushing P for Perry and for Pat.
PP.
Also, shout out my dad, Pat. We love
Shout
you.
out Pat Pitcher.
Pat Pitcher, you're the fucking G.
Can we
Thank you
go-
for always
wait,
giving me kudos on my Strava posts. I
What's
love
your
you.
last name?
Irwin.
Okay.
Ella Irwin and Perry Pitcher. Yeah, bitch, we're famous. We're making it, bro.
We're making it
We're making
out
it
the
out.
cup.
We're making it out. We're making it out.
Perry Pitcher. That when I read that shit, I was dying laughing.
Why?
I look on my thing because my
Perry
roommate
Pitcher.
goes to San Diego State. Shout out to my roommate Ethan. Big love.
So
Sex-
you kind of exposed yourself last night in saying that Ethan sent my Instagram to you.
yeah, no, he did.
Before we met, and then you're like, oh, what? You guys are both like, oh, what's your Instagram?
Well-
Fucking fakers.
Dude, he just sent
Play
me.
it off,
He
play it
sent
off.
me your Instagram via text message and was like, "This is your new coworker. She's your age." And I was like, "Cool." And he was
That's
like,
all
is-
he said.
Well, no,
Is
'cause
your
I-
coworker, she's your age.
"You know Ethan." He's like, he says like, "You have you met
You're
Ethan?
not saying it all. Wait, what?
Have you met Ethan before?
Who's Ethan?
My roommate who
Why would she
Last
have
name?
met him?
I don't know,
bruh?
dude.
What's his last name?
Pittman.
I don't think so.
Hey, shout out Ethan Pittman, making you famous.
Shout out Ethan
He's
Pittman.
a sexy ass motherfucker, and he's taken. Sorry, guys. No, he sent me your
mad.
Instagram and was like, "You have a coworker that's your age, and she's actually pretty cool. Like, you'll be stoked. Like, she's not a weirdo. Cause like, not that Gentile's ever hired any weirdos, but like, I feel like when we hired Tessa, that shit was cool. Like, me and Tessa were like, we both get down here. We both can get this shit together.
Yeah.
We're gonna
Nice.
we're gonna sail this ship."
Yeah, love
Yeah.
it. Love that.
And then there's
Yeah.
been people coming and going, and then
Well,
the
you
shit-
guys, so we're hiring now.
Oh, no way.
And I texted Sonya and I was like, pull up right now. Tessa was like,
yeah.
we're hiring. And then I was like, oh, Trenton's looking for a job. And then me and Tessa were like, no more penis in here.
None.
And we were like, we need another
I love how you get
batch.
to. I love how you like think you get to make that.
I do with Tessa.
Tessa,
Me
yeah.
and Tessa,
Tessa
are
calls the
both
shots, is what I'm hearing.
as the only two women who work there.
I'm the most OG motherfucker in that bitch.
No, but can we not have more women in there? Like, you would love it. Don't act like you wouldn't
Oh
love
my
it.
god, I'm not
Like,
like
don't act
that.
like you're mad. I'm not like that. Looks at the camera.
I
Bro,
s-
I'm not
I'm-
like that.
Hold up,
Bro,
I'm
I'm
Christian, guys. Remember that.
No, but like,
Celibacy
I
is
think
a
it's
thing
so
in my
fair
culture.
because Tessa was like, there's only at most been 2 women working
no,
there
for
at a time.
sure.
It should maybe be
Also, it's a
at
coffee
least
shop. Like,
60,
there's
40.
should be some
No.
cute little
I'm not saying
babies.
I'm not disagreeing with you at all. I don't really care if it's a girl. Like, I don't give a fuck who gets hired as long as they're cool.
Exactly.
it's
What
like-
do you- Sonya's cool. Sonya's hella cool.
She has good coffee experience. I've heard. We're going over your resume right now in front of the.
Ooh,
We're gonna
are
evaluate
you?
Sonia's resume live
we actually did-
on camera.
We
No.
actually did talk about it today, though. I'm not supposed to tell you
did.
these things,
You
but
did.
fuck it, they're going on the internet now.
No, that's fine. No one's
Public
watching it.
domain. No, we did talk about her. She has like it's she, right? I can say she.
No, it's actually they, but it doesn't matter.
It matters. I've
I
called
mean, it
Tessa
actually
she
does
once.
Is
matter,
it
you're
she,
so
they?
right.
Tessa.
No,
I called
Sonya's-
Tessa
Sonya's
she.
non-binary, actually.
Oh, I didn't.
I
know
called
that.
Tessa she for when the first time because Tessa was the first non-binary person I ever met. Shout
Yeah.
out Tessa for fucking teaching me about life. Good
Yeah.
love to you.
We love you, Tessa.
But no, I like.
Seriously, I love Tessa.
Yeah, Tessa's fucking dope.
I
dude.
know.
I love
know.
Tessa.
The coolest person in the world.
It's like, yeah, fuck yeah.
I
But
know.
no, Tessa was like the first non-binary person I ever met, and like me being OC, they were like, you can ask me whatever you want, and nothing you say, because you told me you're from Orange County, nothing you say is going to be offensive. And I was like, thank you. Because I'm gonna ask you a whole lot of questions that you've probably never heard in your life.
That's
because
honestly
it's been
the
common
best
sense
way
for you.
to do it, though. Is to be like, ask me anything so I can teach you and so you can learn.
As long as you're curious, and then when you learn it, you correct yourself.
Well,
because
also, like, that's the thing is, like, I don't, like, I came from a closed perspective community that had told themselves they were open for so long, and then I came here and I was like, bro, we don't have fucking Europeans like we do here in San Diego. I've hung out with David Dobrik's family. Not David Dobrik. I've hung out
we
with...
don't have Europeans like we do here in San Diego. I've hung out with David Dobrik.
Those motherfuckers are Slovak and they're immigrants.
You are a great podcast guest.
I am. You should have me on more often. I got
David Dobrik's family is the European population in San Diego. Let's get it.
Hey, straight up though, if you're European and you have no idea where to go, come to San Diego. It's cool here. I used to hang out at European
Irish
cultural
events. Like a lot of
we
people
used to go to the
here
international
for like a
parties.
year.
Well, we were not at the state parties. We were going to the international parties. Our first what was that? Our sophomore year.
It's cool.
And it was started like 12.
Yeah, it was international
fight.
students. It was an SDSU party, but it was international students that were like actually fun and like it was kind of weird.
But they were actually dancing.
Yeah,
and
not just like frat parties. Like because we couldn't go to hated going to the frat parties, so we were like, let's hit the international parties.
Yeah.
You don't know anybody's language. They don't know yours.
It was so awesome. They were so hot and mysterious.
The only language is dance. It's a universal language.
I don't speak that language, unfortunately. I'm actually... I've been made...
I want Josh to go on Saturday, but you don't dance.
My ex-girlfriend made fun of me for dancing one time.
I don't dance, I know you can.
She ruined it for me.
Don't give her that power, the hell?
No, I'll give her that power. It's fine. She took me to the disco thing in downtown, and they play like
ABBA.
Yeah, fuck yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, we went.
Yeah,
we got on stage, baby.
We did.
The last time
we performed.
We went on stage, and then we just kept hiding backstage, and they would kick everyone off, and I would hide behind the speaker, and then they'd bring up the next group, and we just run out, and then we go hide again.
Yeah,
so good.
Yeah, I went there one time, and I got made fun of. My ex ruined it for me.
Oh my god, everyone makes fun of everyone's dancing. Yeah. No, it's like not that deep, right? Or was she like, you're horrible and like don't ever do that again?
Exactly. And I said,
stop.
I looked myself in the mirror.
Josh
that's why she's your ex, bro.
Yeah. No, dude, no, fuck that. I look myself in the mirror and I go, you know, you can always learn something from people, and there's things about yourself that are going to be like covered in your ego. This one's covered in my ego, and I'm just going to uncover my ego real quick. Look down at the fucking real chocolate that's under that wrapper and be like, whoa, fuck that shit. Whoa. It's going away. You're right.
Lost me.
So that means, that
she told me that I was so shit at it.
Crazy.
I thought about it, and then I took a deeper thought on it. And I was like, okay, you know what? I suck at this, and that's okay. I'm totally okay with that because I'm good at other things in life. Those aren't for me.
Everyone sucks at dancing. I feel like that's what's fun about dancing.
You just do it.
Yeah,
dude,
like
no. I grew up around some dancers that they're like men and women who dance non-sexually, and they're sexy as fuck. I'm like, what is going on?
I do feel like as a man, it's like hard to win when you're dancing.
Like, how do you understand
that.
What do you
like,
grind on
What do you
people?
do?
If you don't take it seriously, then no one else is gonna like actually like. If someone makes fun of you for it, then they're laughing with you. If you're like, I'm hilarious and this is just my funny dance.
Yeah.
I wish I had that mentality.
No, but you have to just like actually just dance your heart out, and then it's like no one can say shit.
Also,
to you,
this
it's like,
dance
bro, that
party,
guy is dancing his heart out.
Yeah.
What a fucking loser.
People can only make no one can make you feel.
You look so much. You look so stupid when you're half-assing something or like being
100%.
like.
Do you know how cool it looks to stand in the corner?
It's so awesome to just be like just fucking
do that again.
Do it all.
Do that emote again.
No, don't worry about it.
No, don't worry about it. Hey, I'm gonna hit that. If they edit this shit out, I will find it on the internet.
No, we don't honestly be editing.
Speak for yourself, babe.
Yeah, no, you're right. You're actually so right, and I'm so sorry. Oh, that was a heated topic right there.
No, not heated. I just
you do edit it. You do.
That's okay.
Fuck, I'm so scared. What's gonna be in and out of this?
No, I just mean we're not cutting things out.
I don't really cut much out unless it like needs to be cut.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully I haven't
Unless
said
we,
anything
like,
too
previously
questionable.
discussed it.
Sorry, guys.
No, you're good.
I mean, you got right on the pod and we're like, Trump 2024.
Yeah, baby.
Let's go. My name is Josh.
You're welcome when
from
you
the
guys blow up and you guys
OC.
get me canceled because all they want to listen to is the Trump 2024 comment. I actually don't.
Fucking like that guy.
What's funny about getting canceled on this podcast is no one listens to it. So,
People will listen to it if I repost it. That's facts.
did you post it?
I did post it. You're welcome.
Oh my God.
My mom.
My God.
Wait, I'm
Mine-
actually scared. What's your IG?
You'll see it.
We're
when
on
I-
that level.
Fuck
Josh.
dude. Levels of intimacy.
Can I get your Instagram?
Yeah, it's Josh.Walker
I
underscore.
really
I
loved
got-
when I made it to
What
the
is it?
freaking
Josh dot.
close friends.
Oh, you made it to close friends? I didn't know I added you on that.
Oh, really?
I
Are
actually
you
didn't know
Josh
I
Shut
did.
your
Walker?
ass up.
Bro, I didn't know I added you to that. Yeah, I'm Josh Walker.
Fair enough.
That's my name.
Welcome Josh Walker to the pod.
We got a tag.
If you guys
Honestly,
think I'm
that's
fucking
kind of
ugly, let
huge
me
for
know.
us. That's kind of huge for us.
Big moves, big moves.
Is this your last name? Is this you?
Yeah, my last name is Extravaganza.
Fucking Irwin? Ella Irwin? Is that your last name?
Yeah, my last name is Irwin.
Yeah, my last name is Ella.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, I'm just gonna do this because I fucking. Oh, yeah, you do know Jesse. Shout out Jesse Howarth. I miss you.
Wait, we
I love
don't.
you.
We
Shout
can't
out.
see your. Oh wait, we'll just repost it from here.
You paste that.
No,
Jen.
what are you talking about? I put it on
There
my
we
private.
go.
I put it on my public.
No,
image.
no, I got it.
Yeah. I'm gonna ask you guys a question now.
Oh,
What is single-handedly the wildest moment in your life that you can remember so clearly that it's like this is
like traumatic or like?
no. I mean, if that's what you want to go with, I was thinking just like I mean, for me personally, like the Eiffel Tower, seeing the Eiffel Tower is like I have no words.
Okay.
Oh,
I cried.
Really?
I
That
wasn't
made
that
you
blown
cry?
away by it.
I wasn't
fucking
either. I didn't
cried.
care.
I
The whole time I was
cried.
in Paris, I was
thought
like,
it was gonna be bigger.
yeah,
Low-key.
Are you
yep.
fucking kidding
And
me?
we walked up that bitch. Yeah.
I agree.
You walked all fucking.
Yeah, we walked up all the stairs. It was a field trip. Not a field trip, but it was like a school.
The word pussy is not an actual insult. It's actually a compliment. If you are a pussy, you are much stronger than a man.
I
little.
the wildest
Oh my God,
moment
I
in your
I can't have more than one beer on this podcast. It's actually
That's
not
why it's
okay.
the fucking one beer pod.
And we
I'm
learned
not
that
one.
today.
Sapporo, baby. Shout
But
out.
I do need another for some reason.
Obviously.
You want a sip of mine?
Well, Callie and Gavin are at Eureka if we want to meet
Thanks.
them.
Oh,
But also, yeah, I know.
or should we just hit Sunshine?
Yeah.
I thought they were coming with us.
No,
they,
they
are,
are,
but
they
they're
are.
pre-gaming,
They're pre-gaming.
at Eureka.
It's a
$10
tails all
pictures.
this time.
Continue. Traumatic?
I
or
feel like
not?
no, just so crazy. I feel like you've heard this story before, but the wildest moment of my life that always will ring true to me. There's a lot of wild moments in my life.
I know. I'm really trying
But-
to rack my brain right now.
When I was at the fucking Hippie Sabotage concert, and I was 16, peak anxiety. Me and my friend are in the
When you
back.
used to look at my hat, you keep looking at me.
I'm looking in your eyes. I'm literally looking in your eyes. I am. I'm at the back of this concert, Josh. Listen up, because this is my wild story. I'm at the back of this concert. I'm having a panic attack. Life is animated. Things are crazy. My friend is talking with me, whatever. This guy comes up to me. I'm crying in the back of this concert, and he starts like dancing on me and like air humping me, and I'm like,
and he's
16.
like 23.
And he's
huh?
no, he's like
No, he's like
35, and I'm like,
You were there?
and
No,
I'm
you weren't.
standing there like crying, and I'm like, me and my friend are like literally. Normally, I would like hit someone, but I was like,
Stunned.
I was just like, oh my fucking god. So this guy's dancing on me, and my friend is like, eventually like, okay, get the fuck away from us. What is wrong with you?
Yeah.
So this guy goes away, and I'm like, ew, that was so weird. What? So I keep crying, and then 10 minutes later, things start happening. Okay, things start happening in the crowd. Like people are getting dragged out of the crowd because they're like on like LSD, and they're like walking past me and my friend, and they're like drooling, and like people are like collapsing in front of us, and like it
This sounds
feels
like Woodstock 99.
Nightmare.
no,
This
it's,
is like Woodstock
it's
99.
literally Woodstock 99. Shit is like super. We're standing there like, holy fuck, like paralyzed in
Yeah.
the moment of like everything around us seems like fake and scripted almost. I don't know how to describe this.
Yeah. I know exactly the feeling.
It
you're
was
talking
like
about.
everything was like happening in order, and like everyone was like making really direct eye contact with us while
Was
they
this
were
like
having
the first time you smoked weed?
No, literally no. It was like, oh my god, it was so weird. And then 5 minutes later, this huge group of like, they're like in their mid 30s, all start approaching us in this group. And me and my friend hold each other's hand. We're like, they all just start approaching us. And one by one, they start getting in a single file line.
You're fucking lying, dude.
No.
You were doing something.
I am not lying to you. Okay.
You're definitely not
one by
sober.
one, they each so there's probably like 15 of them. They're coming at us in a group, and then they start filing off, and one of them goes. Each of them goes like this. And like some of them do it different. Every single one of them, like in a line, passes us and like points at their phone and smiles. And like perfectly synchronized. And me and my friend are literally standing there like, bro,
what the fuck? So
are you
why?
kidding me?
Can we get a Y in the chat?
No, there's a huge, massive Y in the chat because
And what is
we
this
don't
massive
know. We don't know why. And so they all go, there's 15 of them, and then they all go and then they just disperse.
They dissipate.
And my friend and I grab each other's hand and we run as fast as we run like 3 blocks down the street because we're like, what the fuck was that?
Wait, where is this concert at?
In Seattle.
Oh, okay.
Scary.
So I don't know shit.
No, you don't know.
Right,
We call an Uber, we get in it when we're like, and I was like, was I hallucinating? And she was like, no, was I hallucinating? And we kept checking our phones because we were like, maybe they're airdropping us pictures. And we got an Uber and we're crying. We're telling this Uber driver, and he's like, that's the craziest shit I've ever heard. And I'm like, I know. What the fuck does that mean? And we were like, oh my God, she was like, we literally didn't go to school the next day. I got home and I was like, I was just
Spooked.
also
Yeah,
on a
you're gonna be spooked.
So you don't know why?
Not
No.
to this day do I know what that meant or why that happened to me specifically.
That's so
But
creepy.
On my life, it was the scariest thing I'd ever seen. I didn't go to school the next day. I was crying all night. I was also just not slaying in general. But I was like, that was the most fucked up shit. I have no idea what it meant.
In this section right here, you should just throw up a picture of her when she was 16.
Yeah. This is Perry
You should
at
throw up
16.
that TV.
Let's see the
that
ID
Like
card.
for a
TBH picture.
TBH.
Let's
Yeah, yeah,
like
yeah,
for
yeah.
a TBH. Oh my god, dude, I forgot about that.
Like
First
for TBH,
10
bro.
to comment.
I used
I'll
to do
rate
that shit
you.
all the time when I was in like in 8th grade to like draw girls' attention.
Of course.
I just
like
posted
that's
a
the
photo of
beginning
me
of
16.
Instagram was like comment and I'll rate you.
And like
From
I never
1
did.
to 10, I'll rate you.
My mom used to say, if you ever rate a girl, I'll just you're
Good.
beat
Yeah,
your ass type
yeah,
of thing.
not
My mom
good.
Why
never
does
beat
your
me.
mom know about rating? That's
Dude,
kind
my
of
mom is
insane.
Like, oh, she's
fucking.
a
That's kind of a
10.
woke
Oh,
mom
she's
thing
a
to
10.
say. Like, if you ever
My
rate
mom-
a girl,
my
you ever
mom-
give a girl a TBH, you're fucking cut.
Dude,
if you
my
keep
mom-
your snap streaks alive, you're out of my house.
You're done.
Dude, for the record, my mom thought Snapchat was a porn site for the longest time.
Yeah.
Which it kind of was when we were young. It definitely was. I didn't have
it got
it,
to
so
that point.
I'm
did.
clean. Christian celibacy is still real here.
Love that for
Scream
you.
it. Scream
But
from
I
the
will say this:
rooftops.
my mom was convinced that it was about porn, and my naive self was like, "It's not about porn. It's about snapping
mean-
girls." It's like what?
Exactly.
What
I feel
does
like
a
it's
hormonal
not-
14-year-old
it's not
do?
a-
They get nudes.
It's not about porn, but it's definitely an easy outlet for kids to just be like,
Oh no,
porn,
dude! I've
porn,
had like 4 of my friends that are girls like get their reputations
about
ruined
yeah,
because
it's
of
horrible.
douchey people.
Yeah, 100%. No, 100%.
It's 100%.
But like,
it's
I only
not
have
foolproof.
Snapchat. Like, I have Snapchat right now, which is kind of embarrassing.
No,
I
dude.
honestly think it's
I only
embarrassing
use
to have
it-
Snapchat.
No, it is embarrassing, but I
Snapchat.
only use it to keep in touch with my siblings because
Have
they
you on
won't
Snap?
text me.
Okay, you know what?
No,
I feel
I
that.
get
My
that,
friends don't
though.
text.
I
They Snapchat.
would-
My
I have
friends to
younger
this day.
siblings, you know.
My friends are fucking 23 and 24, and they still just use Snapchat.
Yeah.
Why
And, like,
they go? Why do you fucking call me? Just Snapchat me. I'm like, I didn't
That's
get,
crazy.
I didn't get Snapchat till I was 19. I got
Yeah.
Snapchat 4 years ago, guys.
I think
You
that's
know
when
how
I
many
deleted
times-
it for the first time.
I ask people their Snapchats because I feel like it's safer than asking someone for their number. I swear to God. No,
if
for sure.
someone- when I
You
was
still
single,
do that and you're 23? That's insane.
When
I
My
was
16-year-old coworker said that to me, and I was like, "Oh my God, I forgot asking someone for their Snap."
When
Wait,
I was,
what'd you say?
When I
She was like, I knew. She was like, this guy asked her my number at the car wash, and I knew he was old because he asked her my number and he didn't ask her my Snap.
Exactly.
Uh-uh.
And I was like,
No.
oh my God, no way.
No.
But you're that guy
No,
asking
hold up, hold
for
up, hold up,
little
hold up, hold
girls'
up.
snaps.
Whoa.
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 I thought you
Whoa.
just said it was for porn. So you just want
I just want
nudes.
porn, dude. I want porn. My celibate self.
let your Snap go. You're gonna get titties up the wazee.
We're gonna
I don't
put
know what my
Josh's
Snap-
dick pic up here.
It's
Just
super.
kidding.
It's super impressive. Oh no! I'm sorry, Mom. It's not impressive. I've never done that in my
Shout
life.
out Josh's mom. You're a 10.
No, no. Okay, here's.
Josh's mom is definitely a 10.
Wait, guys, can we get
She's
it?
sexy.
I'm
in
honestly.
not a weird way.
Oh my god. We're honestly.
Like an
I'm gonna do
hour
a
in?
hair check real quick. I'm gonna interrupt this.
Well, Josh, what we were gonna do is cut my hair on the podcast today and just really freak you out and give you the worst vibe ever.
It's yellow.
It's really annoying, Ella, because our hair is almost the same length now because my hair doesn't fucking grow for shit.
I like your hair.
Thank you.
I think it's nice.
Thank you.
My hair is yellow.
My
but
boss
it's
might be
long.
watching this. No, it was not a weird compliment. No, but for real,
cute.
I can actually ask you guys a
No.
question for real though.
What?
In retrospect, in my head, I think if there's someone in my life that's like, I don't know. I don't even know how to form this question. I think when you approach a girl,
Josh is now running the podcast.
I'm pretty damn good, huh?
Right.
If I approach a girl, I feel like if I was the girl and a guy came up to me and asked me for my number, I'm like, oh, he's trying to get down to business. But if he asked me for my Snapchat, he's like, oh, he's playing friendly.
No,
Nope.
no.
Really?
If you
If
ask
someone
me
asked
for your
me for my
Snapchat,
Snapchat,
you're 14.
Yeah, I agree.
Or you're like a freak.
I think
I might be
what
both
you
of
know what
those.
Do you
I'm
know?
actually 14 and a freak.
I'm 14.
But a
and-
number is like mature and it's like, yeah, you just want to like text. You don't want to be like, hey.
No,
Or
I
like,
Yeah,
you know,
that
like
shit's pretty
just-
weird, but-
or when people just like used to like just send their face. It's like,
See, I
what
didn't.
the fuck do you want me
I
to
didn't never went
say?
through that. I never went through that.
Okay.
no.
At
Yes, you
19.
would do that.
No, I said I've never gone through that. I still don't do that. I legitimately only use Snapchat as a tool to text people.
Do you
and
text in the chat?
I have 14,000
You
messages.
text people. That's even worse. No, that's way worse. I'd rather send pictures.
Worse than- I got
oh,
eight-
whoa,
I got-
wait.
I got
Add me on
8
LinkedIn.
Wait, yeah, can we connect?
Keep in your LinkedIn.
Guys,
For
I hit
real?
I got
200.
18. I got 19,000
Wait,
unread
Josh,
messages.
Josh, will you take headshots for us for our LinkedIn?
Yes. I
Please.
hit 200.
Also, can you put me on the fucking
connections on
Gentilegram or
LinkedIn.
what? I'm not invited.
Wait,
What?
take a picture of it right now and put her on the Gentile Instagram.
No, they have like beautiful film photos that Josh takes that I won't one of.
on
It's only
Saturday.
when Justin
on
gives you the
Saturday.
okay.
On
But
No,
you
Saturday,
can't
no,
I'll
no.
really
play
He gives me.
Oh my God.
I have to ask him, but I usually get film from him. What I do is I worked him a deal where I cut him. Obviously, I don't make him pay me my rate because it's a coffee shop, and I've been there for 2 years. So what I'll do is I was like, I will do a roll of film for you for a large discount when you can afford it and when you want to do it. So like the
You could
ones
never
Oh, so it's like a
afford
bunch
it.
of like you take photos of a bunch of
kind
shit.
of, yeah. So we do. He likes to do it based on events and
I have
like.
to pee. It sucks.
Me too. We got to wrap up anyway. We're about to hit an hour.
Okay, I'm down. I want to get. I want to go drink so bad. Dude.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
It's Thursday.
Okay, my unforgettable
Oh
moment.
yeah, sorry, we cut you off.
No, I actually couldn't think of a single thing.
I
I was racking my brain.
I got a couple crazy ones. They're
Go ahead.
quick. I saw a guy commit
Yap it
suicide one
out.
time in Mexico.
Oh my god.
Josh asked
I've-
us that to
I saw
answer
him
it.
hit
Yeah.
his like his head was flat, and then recently.
Oh my god, that's horrible.
recently-
I thought you said it was the
Fucked.
Eiffel Tower. Was
Yeah, what the
That
hell
was
was,
my-
that pipeline?
That
My most incredible moments: Eiffel Tower, Pancake Head in Mexico.
well, yeah, dude, she was
CDMX.
crazy. The
Picked it up
other
on the
one
couch,
was crazy.
picture.
Actually, happened like 2 months ago. This chick ran over this dude, like fully ran over him, going like 35. She didn't hit the brakes, so he hit the windshield, type of thing.
And on that note, thanks for watching.
So, what was your traumatic
And
experience?
thanks for tapping in. I love your pod.
Did you have a satanic experience like our friend over here?
Oh, I had. Okay, this is kind of just like a bad trip story, but when
I feel like that's pretty traumatic, though, right?
it was on. It wasn't.
I haven't really like we.
My
that's it.
salvia trip was my bad trip.
Oh
trauma.
yeah.
That's
It didn't.
fucking.
This
the worst
didn't.
of my
This
life.
didn't touch like the most traumatic thing I've been through, but it was bad.
Let's not tap into that.
Let's not top
please.
into like up here, but like we're right here. The first time I took like, or no, it wasn't the first time I did acid, but it was the first time I did like gel tabs. I don't know if I should
I don't-
talk about this. My little sister watches this. I'm
I
not
don't
going to talk
even know
about
what
it.
that is.
I'm gonna
dude.
edit this all
Yeah.
out.
She has Advil. She does Advil. She likes.
No.
She likes to
I'm gonna cut all that
cut the
out.
pain with.
Yeah. Anything else?
Oh, I have one last question.
Go ahead.
If you were stranded on an island, you had 3 things. What would it be? That's a base question, but
Rope.
it's super important.
Wait, is it? Are we doing Survivor?
No, fuck
Rope,
Survivor.
flint,
Okay.
And
No.
a car.
Not survival wise.
Oh,
Like
not
I'm cute and
survival.
quirky wise.
Oh.
My 3 would be a dog, a wiener dog.
Yeah, that's a good call.
Yeah.
A dog is a really good
a
one that I've
dachshund?
never heard.
Long haired or short haired?
I like short haired.
Okay.
She's my baby. I can
So
do-
your specific dog, not just
No.
dog.
I'm like a co-parent to this dog, but yeah.
Okay.
There's a wiener dog here that I'm in love with. And
Name? What's its
Willow.
name? Willow.
She. It's a beautiful she, and she just
Cute.
finished her heat, so she's finally nice again. I walked her the other day. It's great. She just runs. It's fucking beautiful because she can't even run that fast. Yeah, exactly. It's like a little fucking rat. It's awesome.
Yeah, they're cute.
I would bring that. I'd bring Ethan Pittman and my iPod for music.
Shuffle or Nano?
Nano for sure. I got my wired headphones still.
I think I would bring Lolo if we're allowed to take people.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're for sure allowed to take people. Who's that?
My girlfriend.
Fuck yeah. Am I gonna meet this person tonight?
Yeah, they're coming out.
Are they dope as
yeah.
fuck?
Yeah, she's the best.
She's the best.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna
sure.
whoop your ass in pool for sure.
Probably. I'm honest.
If it's not survival.
Yeah,
Okay,
no,
my
fuck it all.
iPhone and a helicopter. like done.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring Ella
You're
a
like,
sailboat.
I'm gonna get
and some fucking talkies. Like
I'm gonna get the fuck out of this
30 rack
island.
of bush. And
Yeah,
that's
you're
it.
What?
And a fucking 30 rack of bush, my Marlboro Reds, and a boat.
How about this? A digital camera, a hammock.
A dark room to develop my film. Bitch doy.
All right, Perry Pitcher, let's hear yours.
Yeah.
Wait,
Perry fucking Pitcher.
I already kind of just answered.
You know
right
your
now.
initials? Have you been fun of pee-pee?
I
That's what we
literally.
call her.
That's what my friends call
You're a
me. Pee-pee.
pee-pee. You're a pee-pee.
Pee-pee.
And my sister is TP. Suck my fucking
Wipe
dick.
your pee-pee up with TP.
Well, I have to mark my initials on like our little like
relatable.
prep list, and I just be writing PP, and I'm like,
You
is
just draw a
everyone
dick.
giggling all the time?
Draw a dick.
Oh,
No
okay,
balls,
I'll
you
do
won't.
that.
Your 3 things are here right now before we
I
hit our
just
hour.
did. I said talkies,
You have a
Ella, and probably like a pair of cowboy boots or something.
Why do you like cowboy boots?
They're fun and they're cute.
Maybe like a Stanley,
a Stanley Cup because I can survive
a
as a
Stanley
fire.
Cup, Burt's Bees chapstick, and like
That sounds just like where I grew up.
yeah.
What
I
I'll
don't
say
know. Pair
is-
of Lulus.
Lily's. Lolo got a Stanley from her dad for Christmas because her dad's girlfriend, which is like such a nice Christmas gift. But it stays in the room, like it's like the bed, it's like the nightstand water.
Yeah.
And that shit is ice cold to the brim every
Nice.
morning, and that shit slaps.
I want to
Yeah.
be honest with you though, that doesn't hydrate you as better.
What?
It doesn't hydrate you as good as like room temp water.
I know that, but I don't give a
Wait,
fuck.
why does that? That's literally
Room temperature
so
water is the
made up.
most
Water is
hydrating.
water is water is
No.
water.
It is not. It is actually better for
It's
you to
better
have
for you 'cause then you're-
warmer,
It's better-
salty
I know.
water.
Wait, I'm
Warm,
gonna
it's
explain
better.
it so you don't get you're not mansplaining. Okay, is that cool? So your body.
Who said I was a man? Bro?
So
I won't even man
if you
spread.
if you
Not enough evidence to be called a man.
if
yet.
you drink
I
cold
won't even
water,
manipulate.
if you drink water that is cold, your body has to
Process
work.
it
Your body
because-
has to work to make it your body temperature. Where if you
Yeah.
drink room temperature water, it's easier for it to be
Yeah.
regulated.
Guys, I
So
can't lie
that's
to you that
thank
I'm.
you so much. You learned something today.
Guys, I
Don't.
20 minutes ago I tapped into LinkedIn.
Yeah.
And I've
Hey,
been
yo,
out.
shout out to all of the homies in San Diego. I love you and thank you for keeping me here.
I think that's
What the
it because we
hell?
just hit an hour.
We hit an hour. And
Whoa,
if you
that's
listen
crazy.
if you listen to
Yeah,
this
I gotta
there's-
You were
fucking take
such
this
an
shit.
amazing guest.
Our first guest on the pod.
Yeah, you were.
I got the goddamn I didn't get the crickets.
No,
I didn't
you're
get the
awesome.
fucking
You're
crickets.
awesome.
You did get a lot of crickets in the beginning.
Oh yeah, baby.
Thank you for coming on the podcast.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah.
Super fun. Did
After-
you like it?
New
What
addition
do you
to the
think?
squad for surely.
Hey, yo, if you don't listen to this podcast, you're a fucking chump.
Exact.
And if you're
No,
my
I
mom
think
and
we're
you're
gonna
lost
get a
in-
lot of views on this one.
Hey mom, if
potentially.
you're
see.
watching this podcast, I
Hate
swear
views.
I love you, and I'm sorry that you got to know way more about me in San Diego because my mom doesn't know what I live like now. She doesn't know what I
Wait, mom,
You're
I
not
love
that
you
far
too,
from home, though.
and
Do you
I'm
go home?
sorry.
do. No,
You don't
I
go
I don't
home?
really talk. I love my parents and I do talk to them, but they have no idea. Like my parents just found out what I did for work the other day, and they were
okay.
like, "What the fuck? That's real?"
Gotcha.
And I said, "Yes."
Yes, mom and
And
dad.
it's not bad. It's not like I'm like exploiting myself or anything. It's okay.
No, you're doing a great
Even if
job.
you did.
My parents are conservative.
Oh, that's
so-
right.
You know, like they are like, oh
A
my
reminder,
god, our
quick
kid.
reminder.
Okay, cool. Big love.
All right.
Thank you, guys.
Love you. Thanks
Peace
for watching
out.
One Beer.
Peace out, our beers.
Buy
What
beers.
was our name?
Buy Madison beer.
Yeah, buy our little baby beers.
Let's go.